What's going on, guys? Welcome back to BlackTideTV, bringing you the best of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 content Monday to Friday. Now today we're kicking off the week with a golden weapon review on the HVK-30, and this golden weapon review is going to be a little bit different from previous golden weapon reviews, so let me explain. At the beginning of this series, I was going to make some super casual videos about the weapons in the game. I was going to recommend what I preferred to use on certain weapons. I wasn't going to bog them down with a lot of numbers and try to be super factual. I was just going to be like, okay, this is what this weapon is great at, and this is kind of what I like to use on them. But I started making these crazy elaborate scripts and talking a lot about all these weapons, whereas I don't really want to do that. I think that there's so many videos out there already that give you all the facts of the weapons. I think it would be cool just to give you some more opinions on these weapons and talk about my preferred attachments and stuff like that. So instead of making a great big long script for this video, I've only written some jot notes down on my phone, which I have in my hand, which I am reading. And I'm just gonna take it off script a little bit, and it's not like taking it off script is something new to me. A lot of my series I don't have a script for. Even in previous golden weapon review videos, I've kind of looked at the golden weapon review script a little bit, I've talked a little bit, and then I'll go off script and add some more information on top of that to fill up a little bit of the time in the video. So it is going to be a little bit different, I think. I mean, it could actually end up just being the same. I don't even know. Because I talk a lot that's about stuff that's not on the script when I'm doing regular videos. So, I don't know. Just tell me what you think about this video in the comment section down below when you're done. I think I've rambled enough. Let's get this video underway. So, my last Twitter poll did not receive any votes. If you do not know, I make a Twitter poll after every golden weapon review day, and I ask you guys what weapons you want to see next. I give you a couple options, because I do these golden weapon reviews by tier, and I give you a couple options of what's left in the tier, and ask you guys what you want to see next. And sadly, my last Twitter poll did not receive any votes. It's kind of weird that this channel is almost at 1,000 subscribers, but my Twitter page isn't even at 200 followers yet. So that's probably a big reason why we didn't get a lot of votes, but whatever, that gives me the chance to do a weapon that I like, a weapon that's going to be a little bit easier to review than some of the painstakingly, is it painstakingly or painstakingly? I don't know, but some of the crazy weapons that you guys have been wanting me to do over the past little while. We've had like the Haymaker 12 and the PO6, some of the craziest guns in this game. So I wanted to talk about a gun that's a little bit easier to understand, a gun that's very popular, the HVK-30. So the HVK-30 had a recent update, patch 1.09 actually increased a lot of things about this weapon, and the gameplay that you're seeing does not actually show those things off, just because it's an older gameplay. I haven't used the HVK-30 in actually a long time. I did like it in the beta. Once we got through the beta though, they changed it a lot. They made it a lot weaker, and I fell for it a little bit at the beginning of my time playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3, but I've kind of waned away from it. I've kind of discovered other new weapons in this game and found that this weapon just does not compare to a lot of others. However, this weapon does fit into a very niche category, and it's going to be a lot of fun to talk about. So, this new recent update has actually changed a lot of things about this. It's increased the sprint recovery speed, the aim stability, and recoil stability. So this is actually a much more accurate weapon now than what you're seeing in this gameplay. In this gameplay, my accuracy isn't 100%. I'm kind of bobbing and weaving and stuff. It's just because it wasn't a super accurate weapon before. It had a lot of kick, and now it doesn't. It's a lot better now. It's very stable now. It's a very easy weapon to use, or easier weapon to use. I always thought it was a very easy weapon to use in general. So let's talk a little bit of statistics before we get into some of the more opinionated parts of this video. So the HVK, I like to call the Dingo of assault rifles. If you haven't seen the Dingo golden weapon review, I'll put it in the card in the top right corner. I might even link it, the first link in the description. But the Dingo is a very low damage, high fire rate LMG. It takes at least 4 shots to kill, much like the HVK. It has a high fire rate, much like the HVK, and it's got moderate accuracy. Kind of dips and weaves and bobs, just like the HVK, but it's not the most accurate LMG, the Dingo. But it's not the least accurate either. Same thing goes with the HVK. It's got a 4-shot kill. Or 4+ shot kill. I think it's 4 to 6 shot kill. It's got high fire rate. It's the highest fire rate of any of the assault rifles, and it has moderate accuracy. So it also features some unique aspects. So tight hipfire spread. This is the only assault rifle that has a tighter hipfire spread than all of the others. It's also got a faster sprint in and out time. So basically running, sprinting full speed, and then aiming down sights right away. This weapon will do that a lot faster than the other assault rifles. Also, if you're aiming down sights and then you decide to sprint, like straight up sprint away from that, it'll do that a lot faster as well. So, of course, we're looking at these statistics and we're thinking, like, what kind of weapon does this make this? Well, I personally regard this weapon as an SMG assault rifle crossover or hybrid weapon. It's got slower movement speed and the longer range of an assault rifle, but at the same time, it's got a kind of faster fire rate, an accuracy and damage profile like an SMG. So, its best use is going to be in close quarters combat, but not super close quarters combat. It's going to be like close quarters, medium range combat, and you're going to want to play like an SMG, you're going to want to treat it like an SMG, but you're still going to have the ability to engage enemies at a longer distance, which is very cool. It gives you kind of a leg up on the SMGs when you get into that medium range kind of engagement territory. But it's still going to be outperformed by a lot of SMGs and assault rifles. When you get in really close quarters, you've got SMGs that can do a 3-shot kill. You got the CoD, you got the HG-40. These weapons are going to be kicking your ass at close quarters. You've even got weapons like the VMP that have a very fast fire rate, very easy control, and they can obliterate you at closer ranges. Furthermore, assault rifles will take you out at longer ranges. There are actually, even at close ranges, some assault rifles will outperform this. The KN-44, the Man of War, have 3-shot kills. The Shiva has a 1-shot kill with high caliber. It can shoot you in the head if they get lucky. Like, there's a lot of weapons that can outperform this at both close quarters and long range engagements, which is why I recommend that you actually kind of change up your playstyle as you play. Kind of dip and weave and bob and weave out of engagements, in and out of engagements. Try and not focus on playing an SMG style or an assault rifle style. Take it and basically jump between SMG and AR playstyles. Basically what I'm trying and failing to say is that this is a very good weapon, being both an SMG and an AR, but you can't choose one or the other. Where in other weapons you kind of have to choose to play a certain playstyle, this weapon I would recommend that you kind of go in and come in and out of being an SMG or an AR. Now, I've friggin' rambled about this for the last minute and a half. I still haven't made my point. Basically, what you're going to want to do is, if you're playing objective mode, you can kind of run in, play the objective for a little bit, then hang back and camp it out a little bit. Use your assault rifle abilities. And then when you kind of feel that the enemies are learning that you're an assault rifle player, they're kind of starting to rush your spawn a little bit, then you can head back out and turn into an SMG again and engage them at close quarters. That's the beauty of the HVK, is its versatility. You can use it in all these different situations. You don't have to be restrained to a certain playstyle, and that's how you're going to fail with this weapon. If you try and use this weapon and use it as a single SMG or assault rifle, you're going to fail. You gotta jump back and forth between the two types of weapon that this is. So what you're gonna want to do for building a class, my personal recommendations, is you're going to want to use engagement perks like Flak Jacket, Afterburner, Tactical Mask, Hardwired, those kind of things if you're playing objective modes. Because, yes, you are an assault rifle, but you are going to be playing the objective with this assault rifle. You want to jump back and forth on the objective, then kind of guard around the objective. So you're going to want these engagement perks that will help you in lots of hostile grenades and hostile concussions and all this kind of stuff. These things are going to help you with that. Now, some other perks that I would recommend are Fast Hands. Fast Hands paired with that increased sprint in time will actually make you aim down sights ridiculously fast. Like sprinting and then straight into aiming down sights, you're going to be able to get in and out of enemy engagements really, really quick. Now, you can also use Scavenger paired with Rapid Fire and Fast Mags. That's going to help you stay in the fight longer. Fast Mags is going to be great. I'm going to recommend that in my attachments when we get there. But you're going to want to use Scavenger when you're using, or Fast Mags, I mean Rapid Fire. But when you're using Rapid Fire, you got to use Scavenger, or you're going to be out of ammo before you kill like 5 enemies. So you got to be using that Scavenger with this weapon because of the high fire rate. Lastly, Gung Ho paired with a laser sight, if you like the laser sight, and that extra tight hipfire cone to begin with, will just make you awesome at just running, spraying, and praying. It makes for a great SMG to actually hipfire with. So use any equipment you find that's comfortable, that you find to be comfortable. I don't really think you need equipment on this class. I don't think I run equipment on this class. I just use like 3 perks and that's it. And then I load the thing down with attachments. Now, specialists to consider would be overdrive, so you can quickly switch between those SMG and ARS sight lines. Glitch can help you escape close quarters SMG encounters. Like if you get into a battle with a close quarter SMG or a KN-44 user or something like that, and they're about to obliterate you, you can kind of jump back and get out of that gunfight and put some range between you and the 3-shot kill weapons. Or you can use Ripper or Heatwave, and you can just straight up engage those 3-shot kill weapons at close quarters. As for my attachments, the golden variant that you're seeing today is the HVK-30 Popsicle. I call it the Popsicle just because I think the last camo I had on it before the gold camo was the Policia camo, and I just said, hey, it looks like one of those rocket pops or something. So I called it the Popsicle, and it uses quick draw, grip, fast mags, and rapid fire. The assault rifle parts of the HVK are really solid, and the SMG parts are the parts that really need work. So what I've done is I've improved all the close quarters combat aspects of this weapon, such as the aim. I can aim down sights quicker, I can fire faster, I can reload quicker, and which is great for using rapid fire with, and I can control my recoil. So that's about it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something a little bit useful about the HVK-30. Hit that like button if you enjoyed. There will be a new Twitter poll going up just after this video goes live, so make sure you head over to my Twitter at BlackTideTV and vote on that. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching once again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.